Hey guys, in this video I will show you how you can boost FPS on Diablo 4 and how you can fix FPS drops, stutters, lag and freezes as well. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I will show you Windows settings and then we'll go in game and I will show you what you need to do here next. Done. Right, so first of all, open up Task Manager before you play the game and close all the tasks that you don't use while you play the game, that is CPU and GPU heavy. So let's say if I play the game and I don't need Steam, for example, I'll play on Xbox app, I can, or Vanguard, I can just close, select the task and close all the tasks that I don't use. And but of course, be sure that close these tasks that won't break your computer and you know. Of course, startup apps are important as well. Make sure that everything here that is starting up is disabled, that you don't use quite a lot. So for example, when the computer starts, all the programs is starting as well, and it uses a lot of resources, and sometimes you forget to turn them off. So what is just to do here is to disable everything here as well that you don't use. And the next step, what we need to do here is to go to settings and make sure that your operating system is fully updated. Same thing with your GPU drivers, depending on what you have. I have NVIDIA, so go to drivers and then install latest drivers of your GPU and restart your computer, and it will help with your issues, right? Next thing what we need to do here is to right click on desktop, show more options. If you have NVIDIA, go to NVIDIA control panel, and we have some settings that we can change it here. First of all, press on change resolution here. Make sure refresh rate is the maximum is selected. Then configure surround 5x. Make sure processor is your GPU selected. Go to manage 3D settings. Scroll down a bit until you see a, as you can see here, monitor technology. Make sure is G-Sync compatible or fixed refresh. And then power management mode, make sure it's preferred maximum performance, preferred refresh rate, make sure it's highest available. Texture filtering and the subtopic sample options, make sure it's on. Texture filtering quality, make sure it's a high performance, super important. Texture filtering trilinear optimization, make sure it's on. And then vertical sync is off, and virtual reality pre-rendered frames, make sure is on too, right? And the next step, what we need to do here, for example, if you use Discord, go on settings while you play the game, go to accessible advanced and make sure this option is deselected. Also, it will help you a lot. Then go to settings, then go to gaming, game bar, make sure game bar is disabled. Again, go on gaming, game mode is enabled here. Then go to services. Then go and press on one of the tasks here and press look for sysmain, right? Right click on it, go to properties, disable startup type, and then right click again and then press stop. And now this step is for Steam and for example Epic Games or Battle.net users, so keep in mind that. Of course, depending on where you got Diablo 4. In my case is Battle.net, so I just need to go to home, select Diablo 4 here, press on this little thing, gear icon here, and then show in Explorer, and this window will open up. And then we can go with a Diablo 4, right? And if you, for example, got it on Steam, you just need to go to library, right click on Diablo 4, properties, browse, and then here you will find exe file, right? And then once you have the exe file here, what you need to do here is to right click on it, go to show more options, properties, compatibility, and make sure disable full screen optimizations, and then select change high DPI settings, override high DPI scaling behavior, and then select application, apply. Okay, same thing with Diablo 4 launcher, show more options, properties, compatibility, disable full screen optimizations, and then override application. Okay, and once you're here, then you just need to copy the path of your exe files and then go to graphic settings. On graphic settings, you need to make sure to expand this option here. make sure hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is on, then press add a desktop app, and then paste the path that we copied and add launcher as well as exe file here. And then you just need to find it on the list, as you can see here, then expand the option and then set to high performance and also launcher as well here, right? And then make sure also that optimizations for windowed games is selected as well. And then you can close this window. And the next step, what we need to do here is to press on edit power plan, power options, and select ultimate performance. If there is no ultimate performance for you, select high performance here. And then you need to on search, go to view advanced system settings. On view advanced system settings, be under the advanced, go to under performance, then advanced again, then select change virtual memory, select the disk where you got this game installed, select custom size, and deselect this option because it won't let you to configure. And then on initial size, we need to know our RAM. So if you don't know how much RAM do you have, you can go to system information, and then you will see install physical RAM. So we need to pull out calculator, and don't worry, super easy. You need to put your RAM value times 1024 times 1.5, and the number that you get, you need to put the initial size, and on maximum size, you need to put your RAM value times 1024 times 3, right? And the value that you got, you need to put under here, right? And then save the changes, and we can proceed with other steps. So other step that you need to do here is to go to storage settings, then go to temporary files and delete all the temporary files from recycle bin, system recovery, log files. You can just uncheck downloads if you don't want the downloads to be deleted, right? And then you just need to run the game and open up Task Manager. I will not do this because it's not convenient, but it will be pretty much the same. You just need to look for under the processes Diablo 4, right click on it, let's say it's Diablo 4, then go to details, then you will find the exe file, right click again and set priority and to high, and that's all you need to do here. And now the section for lag. So if you're experiencing lag, high latency, this section is for you. So the first step, what we need to do here is to open a browser, go to fast.com and test your internet speed. If you have good internet speed, you're good to go. If you don't, maybe limit some devices and or restart your router. And always, if there is a possibility, use Ethernet cable. Done. On search, write command prompt, right click on it, run as admin, and then you need to put few commands. So the first one is ipconfig /flush DNS, and another command is nesh windsock reset, right? And after that, you can close this, go to settings, and go to network and internet, then select advanced network settings, find your internet connection, expand it, more adapter options, edit, then double click on internet protocol version 4, and then use the following DNS server addresses, write Google ones, on preferred 8.8.8.8 and on an alternate 8.8.4.4, and apply the changes. And then you just need to go to network, advanced network settings, network reset, and reset your network. If you're using a Wi-Fi, you need to put your password again, and if you're using internet cable, you're good to go. You don't need to do here nothing. And now we can go to in-game settings. And in-game settings, display should be a full screen. I'm using, as you can see here, windowed full screen because it's available for me, but for you it may be different. Then here should be your GPU, then your monitor, native resolution, then font scale, cursor scale, it really doesn't matter. It's your preference. Always turn off vertical sync, and limit cutscene FPS also should be turned off. And then if you have NVIDIA DLSS, select this option here. and then go with a balanced. If you want to sacrifice a little bit of FPS, but quality will be way better, you can try the LAA. But I'll stay with a balanced if my computer, for example, is medium or on low end. And if you don't see NVIDIA, then you just need to select none here. And then if you want to increase FPS, is to decrease 5% and look your as you can see, your game quality, if you're satisfied or not. If you're satisfied and your FPS is not too low, decrease resolution per percentage more and look for the sweet spot, right? And then NVIDIA reflects low latency if you have it, enable plus boost. Here your match your FPS from is to 40. And then quality preset, right? So as you can see here, texture quality is medium. This setting is for low-end PCs, but if you have a medium or high-end PC, what I suggest to do here is to make one bar better. So if you have high-end PC, make it, for example, geometry complexity not low but medium, and look if you're satisfied with your results. But this preset is for low-end PCs to max out to get max FPS basically. So texture quality is medium, anisotrophic filtering is 2x. Shader, geometric complexity, terrain geometry detail is low. Clutter is medium. Fog quality, reflection quality low. Screen space reflection off. Anti-aliasing quality low. Ambient occlusion off. Shadow quality low. Everything is low here, right? And then distortion, chromatic aberration, and low effects is off as well. And retrace shadow quality and retrace reflection is off as well. So as I said, if you have a little bit better PC, try to just make it to one by higher, right? But also you cannot, you can leave it on low, for example, shadow quality, contact shadow quality, particles, water simulation, physics quality. If you have a high-end PC, I will leave it at low because there is no such a difference from it, right? So yeah, that's basically it. And if I helped you out, please press like button and subscribe for more. Take care.